Hello everybody, it's me, Tonic TZW. We're here in the Tier 4 Premium Battleship, the Giulio Cesare. This video is entitled, You're Insane, because I had a good reason to thank somebody after this game for pulling an absolutely brilliant move, and his response to me was, "You're insane." I'm not insane, but this game most certainly did turn out to be. So this is the Tier 4 Premium Giulio Cesare. It is one of my favourite battleships to play because I don't play a lot of battleships, and we'll just click through the screens and you can look at my commander setup and inspiration. Basically, it's Angelo Iacchino, who's the dispersion commander for the Italian battleships, and I think it's Cunningham and De Revel there, who's given us Terra Traverse plus reload, and then De Revel is giving us main gun reload as well. So it's very simple and straightforward. There's nothing special. Yes, I'm still using Will to Rebuild on there, even though there really isn't any opportunity to use it. What I will say is the Giulio Cesare is on sale at the moment in the store for 4,650 doubloons. I know I say, often only spend money if you need to, but I have a lot of fun in this ship. I've had a 7-kill game in this ship. It is great fun to play, and I would certainly recommend it as a purchase. The person that we are going to look out for in this game is Kiwis 3010 or Kiwis 3010. The man is a legend in the making, because it turns out that he has only been playing this game for about 10 hours, and to pull off a play like he does later in this game, if he continues to play like that, I can see him becoming a true legend of the high seas. Now, when I play battleships, I'm always looking at what the destroyers are doing, because destroyers are key to winning games. They're always key to winning games. And what I see is the destroyer that spawns on the right, the first thing that he's doing is hanging a hard left and moving away from the flank. We see the Montecacholi coming in, and we just think, well, can we just slap a citadel through his nose as he runs in? We are going to get a few tickles on him there. 5k damage. Not bad, but it was worth a salvo because a few people are getting onto him as well. Now, I didn't actually see where Kiwis 3010 started on the map, but it doesn't matter where he started because it's where he finishes up. That's the important bit. Now, I'm going to play my flank. I can see that Peter Velicki tracking across their broadside, but I can't quite get my guns on, and I realise that pretty much everybody is running away from this side of the map, and so I decide, well, if they're running away, I'm going to have to try and defend it. We see the Vasteras. We know he doesn't have a smoke screen. My secondaries are at 4.2. There is a ship out to my right who I'm hoping has got an angle on him. The rest of the team, apart from the guys that are pushing the left flank, the rest of the team are just going to clump up in the middle of the map beside the cap. We have a Koenig comes out there. There's a smoke screen run across the top. That tells me that there is another destroyer out there. We knock a gun out on the Koenig, and I'm thinking, is this guy going to back out? I've loaded HE, and I really just want him to back out of there so I can slap him silly. But I think he knows what's coming if he does. There's torpedoes from the front. Our other battleship has overextended out there. He's got the New Mexico, the Koenig, and the Peter Velicki. And I'm thinking, okay, we've got HE loaded. The only way we're going to do anything in this game is to try and burn some hit points off these guys. And lately, I've been spamming the command wheel so much in the first couple of minutes of the game that I can't send any more commands. And I'm like, ship. You know what I mean. I'm out here on my own. The only option I have got to do here is to kite. And kite is what I'm going to do. And come into my parlour, said the spider to the fly, because these guys are going to walk into a trap. But it is a trap that is going to take some time to spring. We switch back to Armor Pierce and we get some shells out on that New Mexico, who's in reverse, so it's more likely that he's not going to change speed or direction. And we get another little tap on the backside there. I'm looking at how much space I've got to run on the map, and there is the destroyer that I knew was out there in the smoke screen. It's the Janway. Deep water torpedoes only. He's after big targets. I'm a big target. Chances are he's going to be after me. Now watch the smoke screen, watch the smokestacks of that New Mexico. You saw that they were going to the front of the ship. Just as I zoomed in on them, they changed direction, meaning he was going forwards, so we get another salvo off at him. I'm begging the team to hit that Janway, but yeah, this is not going to end well for our destroyers. They all just seem to be clumping up in the middle, but I think way out there on the left flank, pushing round towards red team's cap, I'm guessing that is Kiwi's 3010. So, thinking that he might be able to make a move and push for their cap early, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep kiting these guys, keeping them focused on me, and keep them distracted from what is going on the rest of the map. They are staring down their gun barrels at me, thinking it's at least 2, potentially 3 against 1 with the destroyer. They can just keep slamming me, and sooner or later I'm going to die. But Koenig's got one fire on him. There's the Janway. Just as I get my guns around to him, he disappears again, and I think about slamming the brakes on and letting him run into me, but then I'm worried about getting back up to speed, because he might be wise. There is time to make a decision to turn and fight, because I can only kite these guys for so long before I run out of map. The Janway is on to our cap, and Kiwi's 3010 there, he is out on red team's cap. It's just the two of us, to quote the line of the song, just the two of us. And yeah, there's 4 red team left. So is it going to be a case of who turns the cap first? Because it would be red team. Now Kiwi's there. He is going to make an absolute stellar decision, even though he has only got 10 hours played in this game. He is coming back through the map to defend the cap. And because I can see that he's doing that, and I've been burning these guys down because they've been playing angle on me, I'm going to turn and I'm going to do something that they are not expecting, and that is to go straight at them. But we're going to pick our moment. We want to have the fires ticking on those guys. We want to make sure that they are in between their reloads so that I can get the turn in. So there we go. Peter Velicki has just fired. We know he has limited damage controls. We're looking to see what's going on with the Koenig, and now we're going to put this turn in. And I thought I had the timing right, but what's going to happen here? We go turrets on both of them. They miss. We angle out again. That is another permanent fire on the Koenig. A quick glance across to our base. I can see that Kiwi's 3010 has made it back to the cap, and he is engaging that destroyer. Now is the time to turn, and it is hit the button for insane mode. That Koenig can't do anything if we get him on fire again, and that's exactly what we have done. There is a fight to the death going on blue team's cap, and I am going straight at these guys. I've spent a long time running, but guys, it may be 2 against 1, but I like these odds. it is balls to the wall, pedal to the metal. And Mr. Koenig, I know you're going to burn out, but I'm going to give you the coup de grace. With 2 front turrets, that is him gone back to port. But it's the fire that ticks him out and gives us an arsonist medal. 87,500 damage. Peter Velicki there is wondering what's going on, and I'm thinking, whoop, has Kiwi's got him there? Oh no. Just when I thought that destroyer was about to cop it good, Kiwi's in his Farragut gets taken out. So a 2-turret salute to the Peter Velicki. We pick up the high caliber. He's fired his front turrets. He's in secondary range. We're going to try and throw a turn in now. Are we going to make it? What's his reload like? Am I giving up so much skirt here that it is going to be the end of me? I've kited for so long. I'm going high. I'm going superstructure. We're going to try and pick up another fire before we switch back to armor piercing. I'm going to try and angle out and just use the back turrets and see if we can bounce something. But all the while, I'm worried about torpedoes coming in. There's a smoke screen there. I can't see them. There's got to be torpedoes on the way. It's a matter of time before they connect. There's 5 minutes left to play on the game. He's going for all his turrets, but with another full load in your face, mate. That is only kill number 2 with just under 110,000 damage. And there's the torpedoes that I've been waiting for. It takes us down to 7,500 health, and this little ship that has been so annoying is chipping away at me, and that is a fire. This fire is pretty much death to me because it is going to tick for the whole minute. All that guy has to do is turn and run, but he makes a mistake. We're going to punish him. That is clutch, and that was an absolutely insane battle. Just under 112,000 damage, high caliber arsonist, and a well-deserved dreadnought, I think, with 3 kills and 10 fires to just tick them down a little bit. But there we go, I get top spot, and Kiwi's 30-10. He gets a well-deserved second place on there, because he did an absolutely amazing job. And although I got that final kill, I think he is the one that probably won that game for us in coming back against that destroyer. I hope you have liked this one. It was fun. It was crazy. Be sure to smash the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And if you've bought the Giulio Cesare, actually, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves and goodbye.